What's going on, people? What's going on? Midwest is in the building, y'all. Let me get this disclosure out the way. I'm not a legal advocate. I don't give legal advice. If you're looking for any legal advice, you have to find a legal advocate or a legal attorney that gives advice. With that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's going on, people? I just wanted to come with a little update for the people. I keep getting emails. A lot of people are getting acceptance from the IRS. That's cool and all. I'm talking about getting flooded. Blessings to all. Let some more people come in, but up in here, I have a special guest today. Hey, everybody! I got a special guest today. She's gonna speak to you guys. She's willing to be a trustee as well. For the people, I'm just been talking to people, and as they want to help you guys, I try to talk to them a little bit. Try to bring them on board, see what they're about, try to get an understanding of what they're trying to do and how they're trying to help the people. And then I go from there. With that being said, what's up, Scotty Dog, everybody? I started kind of late. So I'm going to pull her in and pull myself out so she can give her spiel or answer any questions that you may have for her to answer. So with that being said, I'm going to give the floor. What's up, everybody? I'm following these closely. It's all good. What it do, everybody? I got a special guest for y'all today. Come on in. I did not want to do that. Y'all come on in. We got a special guest today. We're gonna get some more information out here. We have some more people that want to be trustees in different states, more realtors that want to be trustees for the people. I have two in Florida, one in California, and one in Arkansas at the moment that want to reach out and help the people and be trustees for the people in their situations with acquiring their properties and things like that. Now, they're not trying to come along to like help you do anything fraudulent or anything like that because that's not what we're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna pull myself off the screen. That's what I'm gonna do. Pull myself off the screen. And I'm gonna let her come up here, and she's gonna tell you what she's able to do, and she'll be able to answer all the questions for you guys that you have. And with that being said, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna pull her in. Matter of fact, here she is right here. Hey, everybody, here she is. She's here. She's on deck. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let you talk to the people, tell them your name and stuff, and then I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let them ask you a few questions and stuff. But I won't let them overwhelm me with all these weird questions. I will jump in and I got your back.
Okay, well, sounds good.
Absolutely.
First of all, I'm just going to put in my email address for everyone to have and write down.
Absolutely. Write down the email address. Any questions, anything you may think of, email her, guys. She's not shy. She's been on me all day. She's not shy.
So, we're
good,
here to help. We'd like to get to know people. Our purpose is to not only help people, but to help you guys get to the next level in your life. We want to help you achieve your dreams. Of course, we are achieving our own dreams at the same time. This seems to be just almost too good to be true. When I first heard about it, it just was like almost too good to be true. And then I was so convinced that there was something more to it, that it was true. And so I did a few months of researching and watched videos on YouTube surrounding the subject. And then when I found out that they could be e-filed, I started e-filing. And so um, we now understand the process. I have a few people, we have about 4 people in our group now. And so we are prepared to take on as many as we can to help people push this stuff through. It's going to be a little bit organized in the sense of we're going to give you instructions on what we're going to need initially, and that is just some information about your household, how many you have in your household that you want to do this for. Um, we are going to ask for copies of your driver's license and social security card because we want to be able to provide that to the IRS, because we are definitely thinking we're going to get audited, because this is not something that is just normal. So um, I can count on being audited, and I just want to be able to have all the information that I can. So, and I don't want to process anything that's fraudulent, and I want to make sure that the social security numbers being sent over are matching in alignment with the people sending them. So um, I will ask for that. I will ask that the initial email have that information in it. And from there, we can just proceed with, we'll give you instructions on what we need. We're trying to do it in a certain way. That way, we're eliminating unnecessary emails. That's unnecessary time. And so that's all I can say about the process. You'll just send an email uh, with what I just described, and then we will give you instructions on what to do from there. Is there any questions? Does anyone have any questions?
It said, yes, what's your name? It said, what's your name, ma'am? Question, how are you structured? Um, you have let me see. It said, page up. Now she says, it's talking to each other. Email. They need your email again. If you text me your email, I could put it on a banner and put it on the screen, and it can go across the. I have it
Okay.
right up on the screen. So if you send that to me in the
Okay.
text message, I'll put that up real fast.
I texted to you earlier. You should
Um.
see it.
Okay. Let me see.
And my name is Alicia Henson, and I'm in Arkansas. Born and
Absolutely, you
raised.
sure did. You sure did. I'm gonna get that email up here for you guys while you guys ask questions. Can you see the questions come in?
No. Oh, okay. Now I see them. Okay.
Okay.
It was in another mode. How do I? Is the how much real estate do you have access to? We do have a realtor on hand to search the MLS numbers and has access to that system. The service we are providing is similar to what the Jarretts are doing in Texas. You will be responsible for filing your 1099As, and once they get accepted, then and we'll give you instructions on what to do, the whole process, because we want it to be done a certain way, just to save time for everyone and make it an easier and more organized process. And so once we get the accepted 1099As, then we will file the rest of the paperwork and get the process going to getting your things paid for. And we'll be in touch with you via email or phone call throughout the process. Well, so far, I've had, how many e-files have you successfully processed? And when I say successfully, I mean the people got their thing. So far, I've had one person receive money for the e-filing that where all the forms have been processed and pushed through, and then there are others that are currently in the process. They've all been accepted. All the forms have been accepted, and just waiting on that to come through. I do have the ability to e-file. Business card or some proof. Yeah, sure. Why don't you email me and I will provide that to you.
What's up, everybody? She like I said, I got her email up there, so you guys can email her as well. And also we're working on a situation to where I wasn't going to even mention this, but we're working on a situation where once we submit those OIDs and those 1040Vs, we should have a turnaround way faster than using 8888 or 1199A. We found a government actually a government system that we could use to turn around the cash on the transactions faster than a week or so. So we're working on that right now. I got a couple people who already signed up for it, so they're just waiting on their number so we can move forward with that. So that is some more information I'm gonna talk with her about, as far as processing the transactions and getting them back faster, on a faster turnaround. Are you familiar with 1199As and 8888, and how long does it take to receive the funds? We have a lot of people trying out those forms right now to see how long it takes to receive the funds off the 88 and the 1199A. So right now I can't really tell you the turnaround time on that, because like I said, I did 2 transactions, one paper file sent into the to the treasury, and then one electric e-file over the internet. So he said I got accepted. Okay, cool. It's cutting out, Lanny. I'm sorry, it's cutting out. Where you at? I'm trying to do as best as I can. And the ones that was accepted over the internet, I know from the e-file, I know it's accepted. But the one that I mailed in, I still haven't heard anything from them. So I end up e-filing that one as well, and they got accepted as well. So I end up sending those out. So all you in my situation there, because I suppose I had a closing on the 5th. Remember, guys, I supposed to have a closing, but they actually pushed the date back to the 15th because they're still trying to give a chance, give a chance for the check to come in, because they want this to go through. They want this to work for me. They want me to get this property, so they're willing to work with me and wait for the check to come in for this property. And that was just the e-filing that I sent in. So I didn't use the 1199A, or I didn't use the 8888. So I'm not sure how long, that will take. So I couldn't really give you a timeline between like 30 days, 40 days, 60 days. I couldn't say. Can I pay a couple of personal persons I owe money to, and how do fill the forms? The 1099A, I don't think you can pay. It's not like paying person-to-person transaction. You might want to do a little research on the NEC. That's what I've been also doing research on as well. When e-filing it says accepted, does it mean it's going through? Absolutely. Then that means you have to take that copy B and send it to either to her or Drew and Tara, so they can move forward with the paperwork and do the rest of the filing, so they can move forward with your transactions. So if you get if you file the 1099A and you have an acceptance, then yeah, you need to print out that copy B and get it over to who you need to get over to, so they can get the rest of the paperwork completed for you. John Mello said, how are you structured? If you want to take that question.
How are we structured? I'm not sure what that entails, but I saw some other questions that were being asked. And yes, we will have a contract with people, and you will be the beneficiary, and we will be the trustee. We do have a business name, and we have an EIN number. We will be that company that is legally allowed to accept your 1099As and go from there. There is a dot after the hand in the email. Yes, that's not an error. They're really particular on the emails, and that's apparently a very popular email address or saying. So that is not an error. Accepted does not mean that it's going through. Accepted is when it's accepted by the IRS. And I do give instructions on how to e-file the 1099As. So if you are not aware of the process, I have very detailed instructions that are going to be sent over to you that will give you everything you need to know about how to fill out all of your 1099As. So before I even begin the process, if you have not filled out your 1099As already, what we are going to do is assist you in the process. And so, and the reason, one of the questions I asked for is, the reason I'm asking for a driver's license and social security card is not for anything other than to provide that to the IRS. That way they know that this is the person that this paperwork is filed for. And so who knows? You could have someone else's social security number somehow, and then use that. And so I just want to know physical proof. I can't use this for anything. When we sign an agreement, that's a confidentiality agreement, and so I'm not able to use your. I wouldn't even know how to use your social security cards for anything. All I want to do is verify that you are the person. It also lets us see how your name is written on your social security card. If you don't feel comfortable with doing that, we can go proceed without it. It doesn't, I'm just trying to be very thorough in the paperwork process. So if we get audited, I have everything good to go. Trying to see any other. We have 4 people in our group, and we are charging 10%. And what this will allow us to do is push these through quicker. And that is 10% of the total cost, the final cost of everything.
Did you send a link to someone?
Oh, yes. I accidentally sent.
No, if
that
you want to.
That was an accident. They don't need to go on. I meant to send them another.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And I accidentally, yeah.
Alrighty.
And
what's up, Dorsey?
I don't know of any other questions. I don't see anymore.
No, you must not have a UCC1 completed, Heavenly Enterprise International. Dorsey research. Some people are operating through their state EIN or 498 number for 1099As and or ID transaction. I consider this to be a more advanced than even the level that I'm at.
I saw a question, what state do you provide this service in? Any state. Just we can get a hold of any company from the house, from home. So we don't, you don't need to be in Arkansas. We can help anyone from any state. So, and we'll find a way to make everything happen. We're going to do all the legwork as far as getting what documents we need to getting the purchase finalized. We will also be wiring money directly to the companies as well. And and in touch, then we'll try to stay in touch during all the stages. That way you're not kept in limbo. And I did see the 10% scam. Well, the difference between us and Tara and Drew is there are two people and we have a group of four. And so I'm not sure why that is being said, but I'm just going to disregard it. And
Yeah,
I'll
you have people out here that
comments of this
you
match.
deal with who you want to deal with. Far as your trustee, you're not forced to deal with anyone that's coming on here that's willing to play the role as trustee to get your transactions through. It's on you to choose and pick who, which one you want. I just bring them. I just bring these people here that's willing to help you guys. I bring them here so they can let you know what they want to do, what they're trying to do, how much they're charging, and you go with who you want to go with. It's not about the price or this or that. It's just like when you go shopping, you go and you buy what you want to buy. You pick out what you want to pick out, or it's the same difference. Like you're not forced to go with Alicia or Tara or Drew, because
Exactly.
I got phone calls today about I get phone calls about people, so it's not, you go with who you go with. Being a trusteeship is a big job. It is. And people that I said it's funny, it's free money here. Everybody said probably 10%. Exactly. Y'all acting like y'all really fitting the bill. Absolutely. So we don't even get into the negativity. We let that'll take care of itself. Let her speak. Yeah. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Everyone is here to help. You know, that's the whole purpose.
Yeah, we have more people. I'm just trying to make it beneficial for the people. This is our job. And, if it comes back on us, if the IRS comes to audit, we're the ones that take the fallback. So you can do it yourself. You can go through all the work of trying to convince these companies to accept your 1099A, which is extremely hard to do sometimes because it's new. It's so if you want to, I mean, and that's another thing. It's your trust money. It's not coming out of your pocket. So, um, if you want to go through all the effort and time of doing it yourself, then do it for free.
Absolutely.
And so, or go with your Intera, and they're busy. So, um, they're we're just offering services on top of the services that similar to the services that they offer, and so we're trying to help people. And so take it or leave it, it doesn't matter to me. But just be polite and kind. If you're going to say something, don't say scam. I'm a real person and I'm not going to listen to it, but at least be
Absolutely.
polite and kind when you're going to comment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, Alicia, what do you mean by quicker? I mean quicker because we have more people within the group that is working on this.
Right.
Um,
So if you got four people working on 300 people, so you got eight
how
head
long
eight.
after
You got
receiving our 1099A do your funds hit your bank? Well, as of now, I'm going to stay in touch with Midwest here and try to do the quickest route possible. And so that is, I don't know. It just, the IRS, they do things in their own time, but the process time after all the forms are filed is 30 to 45 days. So,
absolutely.
Alicia, will you be getting a channel on YouTube and Telegram and doing lives as well? I have a baby. She's 4.5 months old, so I don't have time for any of that. And possibly in the future, I could maybe do a random one, but she'd have to be in the video because she needs to be held and does not like to be out of my sight or me to be out of her sight. Um,
some of them, they just really talking back towards the people that's trying to be mean. So it's right now.
Oh, okay.
Someone want to know. They said, please clarify how. I'll put it up on the screen. Please clarify how does the trust money go to you without a debt first? Does this also mean you as trustee own the debt first, then transfer to us?
How does the trust money go to you without a debt first? Well, the debt is yours. If you have a debt, then you will have a 1099-A to go along with that. And we will ask for statements. If you want to get your coupons and your statements ready, we're going to ask for that. We're going to make sure that no trust fraud is going to take place. If you owe a bill, then you're going to provide the statement to us. And that helps with keeping up with paperwork. If it comes back on you, this paperwork is going to be something that you're going to need as well. So we're going to ask for all the statements, the most recent statement of that bill that you have. And we will get that and we will help you understand what to put in the 1099-A. You don't have to do any math. You're not having to do any figuring. We're going to do all of that for you. We will ask that you round up any bill that you owe that's $600 or more. You get your statement and scan and email it. If you have an iPhone, there's an iScanner app that I love. It literally takes a picture, turns it into a scanned image, and you email that to us. And that's been a lifesaver for me. If you don't have an iPhone, they might. I don't know if the other phones have a similar app, but a similar app like that is wonderful. You can get all your bills, you get all your statements, you make sure to show the company and the address on there because that saves time. Anytime you can get all the information on one document, you're saving me time, you're saving you time. You get them all in a pile. You get the iScanner app or whatever scanner app. You take a picture of them one by one, and it will send them off as a PDF. You email them, and it will have the entire PDF full of those statements, all in one attachment. It's good for bookkeeping. It's a good system. So I do recommend that. If you haven't heard of it or haven't done it, I do recommend that for any kind of life situation that requires filing paperwork. And so all the paperwork that we receive from you, we will have it organized. And by the time we reach the end of our agreement, you're going to get all of that back. And that is something that you're going to need to hold on to, because if the IRS comes knocking on your door and auditing you, you're going to need to have that. So I just encourage, please, people, be responsible with this. It's not anything to play with. Be responsible, keep up with this stuff, and that way you don't get in trouble for anything.
They said, what's the name of the app? The iPhone app.
It's called iScanner, or hold on. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's called iScanner. I love that app. I prefer e-filing because the 1099-As, they usually take about 2 days to be accepted from the time you submit them to the IRS. You will have to pay. It's about a $3 fee, around that. 1099online.com. I like the e-filing because you can keep up with the status. You see when it's being submitted, you see when it's being processed, and then you see when it's being accepted. And with the mailing, it's kind of like in limbo, like, oh, when did they get it? You can see that it was, if you certified mailed it, you can see, and even the certified mailing, it's like $10 for me to send things to the Treasury. So it saves money. It saves from having to print off the paperwork and drive to the post office to mail it off. It's a if they are being accepted, then they are legitimate forms. And so I see no reason to mail them if you can e-file them, especially if they're being accepted by the IRS. It's just a much simpler process, in my opinion. And I like that I can see what stage it's at along the way. And also, you can um, get email. You can use the service where they email it to you to your email. Um, it's just beneficial. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see any other questions, so
Someone say, can anyone do this process? It's all good, Heavenly Enterprise. I just, they want to help. I'll bring them up here. Let them talk to you guys, and it's on you. It's on you to pick who you want to go with. They said true indeed. Chris said mail or e-file. She said e-file basically. I'm live, bro.
the 10% applies to everything that we process. So it's just the numbers that we put in to pay off your stuff.
Can
I sub an IRS letter for the Social Security card if I don't have it. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to send something like that, that's okay too. We just want to make sure that someone's not using someone else's Social Security number for anything. Who knows? But that'll be fine. I'm not going to talk about who's on my team. I'll tell you their names: Roger, Austin, and Becky.
And like I said, we're not on here to debate, like, you know what I'm saying, about what she's saying or whatever the case may be. It's whoever you feel comfortable with going with as trustee for you, that's who you go with. Because I still have 4 more people that I'm going to bring on here as well that want to be trustees for the people, attorney and 3 real estate agents. So like I said, when you listen to them and they speak to you guys and you hear something, like a lot of people, there's people on here that's going to email you, probably emailing you right now. Like I said, it's up to you guys. We're just here to help.
Live simple, live happy. Yes, I will work with you on that. So why don't you email me, and we're willing to work with you. If you want to buy a house and you have extra money, we're willing to work with you on figuring out, hey, where's this money going to go? For one, we're going to figure out, hey, what construction company do you know in the area? We want to go with the companies that, for one, that you like, and we'll reach out to them and get with these companies. So we're going to get to know you and get to know your life. We're not just going to cut these companies that you don't want to work with or that you don't want to deal with. We're going to ask for your opinion first and see who you want to go with. And then we will communicate with them and get the necessary documents in order and send the money wherever it needs to go. But we're going to make sure that every penny is accounted for.
As long as you got a Social Security card, you have a trust, and you're 18 years or older, if I'm not mistaken, you can do this. You can use a 1099-A. You don't have to be have no paperwork to be a secured party creditor or none of that. No documents like that. You have a Social Security card. You can use your 1099-A if you're the age of majority. That's the whole thing. The trust was created for you at birth. You didn't put a dime in it. They did all the work for you. They did it for you. You just get the, you just benefit from it. That's why you're the beneficiary, because you benefit from the trust that was created for you at birth. Now you're learning how to inquire things from the trust. That's what you're doing right now.
I had a question that said, can I mail you my 1099-A? Yes, if you have a 1099-A, mail it to me. Email me, and
Email
then
is on the screen.
I will give you my address, and you can mail it right to my house. And I will take those and accept those and process them.
John B say, I'm from the UK. Is this only for the US? I'm not sure what forms you guys use over there, but I know, like, if you was here and you was trying to acquire some property there, it may can happen. But I'm not sure how it goes, how it works with you guys over there. So I'm not sure.
I just want to make a comment concerning the social security numbers. When you send over your 1099-A, it has your social security number on it. There is nothing I can do with it that you would not allow anyone else to do with it. And we're signing an agreement prior to that even happening. So there will
Absolutely.
be an agreement signed, and then you will send the 1099-A on it, which has your social security number on it. So understand the process, please.
Absolutely. That's why Christopher Costart said some of you guys that's trying to do this need to understand it before you try to go out and do this right now. She said she preferred e-filing because it's faster. And if you got a paper form and you want to use the paper form, you can also mail it to her. Like she said, her email is right there on the top of the screen. A helping hand dot for you 21 at gmail.com is right there on the screen. And just email her and go from there. Those that has more questions, that want to get to know her and get to know a little bit more about the process of what her and her team is doing. I said, thank you, Alicia, for your time and this information. It was very valuable. Absolutely, Terry Camp.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, how would you?
Well, I think that's good enough. So if you want to get someone else on,
Oh, that's cool. I know you kind of busy and you trying to get some stuff together. So if you have to, step away, that's cool. I can.
if you have any questions, you guys just feel free to email me. Y'all take care.
Yeah. So like I was saying, you go with who you want to go with. Do have a debt that I need to get it off so I can make you as my trustee. Debt is kind of simple because I showed you guys how to do the debt when I paid some debt off. If you go back to a couple videos, like five videos back, I showed you guys where I paid some debt off. That was in collections. And it came right off with the e-file. The company actually sent me copy B themselves once they received it, and they did their thing with it. Blessings to you, Money Boy Films. I seen you, bro. I just was trying to let her do her thing, and just be respectful, because she was kind of shaky. She a lot of people ain't don't like to be on camera and stuff like that. So it said we use the same 1099-A forms in the UK. I had many accepted already for bills, etc., and trustee work with UK people. Or any tips? How can I find one? Are you looking for trustee work, UK people? I can talk to the attorney that's gonna play the role of a trustee for people. He's a foreclosure attorney and he understands what's going on, and he's gonna come and speak to you guys as well. He's out in California, so all my California people, I got somebody right in your backyard. He's gonna come talk probably tomorrow. Saturday, I'm gonna try to get him on here because they're kind of busy. But I'll talk with him and see what he says about the UK people. If you guys are using that same form, we'll touch bases. We will see. We will see. Can't be shaky. Nah. keep trying different things on 1099 file. It took me about an hour to file one. It's pretty easy. It took me like 6 minutes or less. But if you e-file, what happens to the carbon copy? Anyone please share? Okay, if you e-file, just like Christopher Hauser said, if you e-file and you don't have a form and you get a form, you can fill out that 1099A and still send it in. So you still can do your e-file, but when you get your form, just fill it out, send copy B where it needs to go, and then send the form to the Treasury, just like that. I'm live. What's up, family?
I see you. I'm gonna jump on.
All right. It's just like that. He said he said I had the same problem. You just have to play with it. Okay, thanks. I will check out some of the videos. It's all good. Thank you so much for. I found the cute. I know a friend. Exactly. This is why people want help, because some of these people act. Did you mark the box as lender responsible for that? When I pay my bill, what's up, champ? Sorry, I'm late. Is Alicia a realtor that can do business in every state like Jack? Yes, Lyle. Absolutely. No, it's not for private use. This is public. Absolutely. Just keep paying it till it takes your info. He said, haters love Biden. Thank you, Lanny. It's all good. They kicked our way upset. Thank you so much for your time, Alicia. Absolutely. We appreciate it. Her coming through, Big Bro Live in effect. What's up, John? It's in the building, y'all. Lanny in it. What's up, Lanny? Lanny, I see you around, Lanny. I like that. I signed up on eFile on yesterday, and it keep putting my info in the lender's space, but the right side of the form works well. When can we get instructions? I'm not sure what you're doing wrong. Go back in there and edit it. Go in and edit it or re-add it. Try to re-add it or edit it. MW over there smiling once again. Because I got some nuggets I can't give right now that I want to give. Money boy. I be holding because I don't want to be putting too much on people jumping from one thing to this to that. But when I get off the line, call me. I'm gonna holler at you. You always be on me, money boy. You be watching me, boy. You know me too well. He said I tried putting EIN for Treasury, it would not accept. 52090765. Put it in. If you won't accept it, unless you got to click business at the top. If you just leave it blank and you put it in, it's not going to accept it. He said, "No, I'm hip you." It's all good. It's all good, Chris. You know you good. You got to make sure you click that button that say business. Because if you don't and you just put it in, it's not going to accept it. It did me like that too, and I was wondering why. But then I scroll back down, I see I didn't click individual business. I clicked business. It put it in a business EIN format, which it was in one already. But then when I clicked that business, and then it went right through. So make sure you got that as well. He said, "Dang, I want nuggets." I know, I already know. He said, "Child support is funny about giving their tax ID number." Man, I wish I could put this. I'm trying to figure out how I can copy and paste some. I'm gonna put it in my Telegram room. I'm gonna put it in the Waking Ones. TheWakeenones. The Waking Ones. I'm gonna put the EIN finder in the Waking Ones. I'm gonna pin it up in there. So if you go up in my Telegram group, the Waking Ones, you'll find it pinned, and you can find whoever EIN you're looking for. Child support, police, Secret Service, whoever you're looking for. I said kids who don't finish high school and get charged will have less money. Felonies are over $1 million. No, people that went to jail probably have more money in their trust than those that was good citizens and being and being good and obeying the law. And it's fucked up, but that's how it goes sometimes, because they have bonds and stuff created in their names from those charges, those court cases and stuff like that. So more bonds have been created and more interest. You see what I'm saying? Because they was charging the trust and creating those bonds. So now there's more and more revenue because those bonds creates interest. Yes, but being rude isn't right. Calling someone scam. I don't know. I'm out of that. Yeah, it's not. You don't disrespect people. 10% is what she wants, huh? Yeah, that's what she said. 10% is for them. They're gonna get. I'm just saying you don't have to go with her. You see what I'm saying? It's just someone that's going to come up here and say, "Hey, I'll be trustee. Here's my information card. Email me." She'll send you her number. I'm quite sure she will talk and communicate with you guys. It's not like she said, don't mess with Drew and Tara, mess with me. I'm gonna, I got 4 people, we're better. No, she didn't say that. She just said it's a team of 4. I'll give you their names. She can't introduce you to them on my video because they don't have links. So she gave you the people name who she's dealing with. So when you when you email her and then call her, you will get to meet the people that's dealing with her on her team that's dealing with your paperwork. It's just like that. Don't nobody show their whole hand, when they first come up to when you sitting at the card table. Come on now. You just got to understand how it goes. Someone is here to be trustee for you. You either you want it or you don't. More awesome people to help. Absolutely. efiling is 1099online.com. That's the one I use. I figured it out. Okay, brother. Absolutely. Go to the end where you put the number in and press a bunch of letters, then press the number. He said, "Lucky it's not me. I want 15 and definitely giving up some I and numbers." At Tim Mack, we are getting this info. Absolutely, it's just info. He said, "Thanks, big bro. I needed that." Absolutely. I e-filed last night on Mamas. Absolutely, Angelo. He said, "The house I'm looking at is going to run me 7.5 million MW. Will my paperwork get looked at funny if I'm asking for that amount?" I ain't gonna lie. I found one for 19. He got accepted. So if they gonna look at yours funny, I know they laughing at mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I came in late. Pulai did not receive notice. Will she assist with existing bills and what percent? I can assist. I can show you how to do the existing bills and stuff like that. It's simple shit. Now, when you purchasing houses and cars and shit, then that's different. That's when you need them. Because I wouldn't be able to hold your money into an account and all that. I'm not set up like that. So I wouldn't even do y'all like that. Straight up. What's good, Angelo from Money Boy? He said, "What's your telegram again?" The Waking Ones, TheWakenOnes. The Waking Ones. He said, Midwest. Does Drew and Tara know about the speed up process? I'm not sure if they know or not. It was just something that came to me today that I got a couple people working on out west, so we're gonna see what it do. It's a difference and want to be there for the people. Her demeanor is off, bro. That's all I'm saying. To each his own. A lot of people call me and say they wasn't feeling Drew and Tara. They feel like they were scamming. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna have their own opinion and feeling about who they work with. So you have to go with who you want to work with and who your heart leads you to work with, bro. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely. Would you please provide the link or name for the Telegram channel again? The Waken Ones, TheWakenOnes, the Waken Ones. Folks, it's been said that you don't want to get too crazy with amounts you want to ask for. Absolutely. You did, Lanny. You did, Lanny. That was before they said all that. You know me, Lanny. I always jump out the window, Lanny. You know I'm jumping out the window, Lanny, because I gotta say this went through. Thank you, Jaguar Assassin. I had to say this one went through for this one, Lanny. You know me, I'm jumping out the window all the time, Lanny. Thank you. Yep, absolutely. Said, yeah, more awesome people to help. Absolutely. What if I don't have a social security card? Can I use another form of ID? Yeah, you can go get a printout from the Social Security Administration. They get that to you right away. Straight up. He said, same people pay the church 10% and the church won't even pay your light bill. Oh, mamas, let me put that on the screen. Say it again. Say it again, money boy. Say it again. Say it again. And won't even pay your light bill. Absolutely. Now, that's the hard money that you went and work for that you giving 10% up. Well, you went and work them hours getting up when you don't want to get up in the morning because, you know, it's Wednesday and you feel like, yeah, it's hump day, but I want to hump the other way. I don't want to get up and press keys and do all this. I want to clean my house and cook dinner and get my stuff situated. That's what I want to hump and do. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hump at your brick and mortar, making you more successful and stressing me the hell out. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize this, man. Don't nobody want nothing from y'all, man. If they wanted something from y'all, they could have been got it. Look how fast y'all easy to quick and send y'all information to people and really don't even know them. Just be real, straight up. Y'all, I'm just being honest. Straight up. Money Boy Films University, right? And look at you funny ask. Yeah, exactly. Okay, business button is for the treasury. And put individual button for my info on the phone. Yeah, it all depends on what are you doing. Well, I'm glad you don't pay tithes. He said, okay. He said, that's, I'm saying absolutely different strokes for different folks. Absolutely. What I do, Money Boy? Angelo, no problems. Well, I'm glad I don't pay tithes. Absolutely. Can we change the amount on the 1099A already? We got accepted, just file another. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't want to raise no flag on the same thing over and over, you know, getting the same thing accepted twice like that one, you know, you got to really think about that. He said, yes, change and check the corrected box. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's right, because it's at the top. It says corrected a voice. So if you refile other, just put corrected. Absolutely. Blissfully loaded. Sunchild, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I can tell you that we cannot tithe as there is no levities to give tithes today. It's just church way of getting the game from you. Yeah, Midwest, I feel like flying till you hit the ground. I feel like I'm good. I got all my shit in order. Hallelujah, Money Boy. I haven't heard from Harvey Dent in a while. How about you? The real Money Boy. He said on everything, bro. Absolutely. Terry Camp. At least she asks for the money out the trust on the back end. Oh my. Oh, mom, Chris Hauser talks about beneficiary signature. It's not on e-file. Absolutely. That's why we said if you e-file it and you want to get your beneficiary signature on deck, all you have to do is once you get your 1099A paper form, fill it out, send a copy B to the people that it go to, and send your 1099A to the Treasury. Corrected on the top. You got like on the top it say corrected and void. You can say corrected. See what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's simple. I think Gmail is trash. Y'all should have your own domains. Absolutely. To each his own. Prepaid debit cards. Jose, you can't. How do we use all three of those sections on the 1090? You don't use all three of them. The other two is just carbon copies. If you read the form and you open up the carbon copy, say one goes to this person and this one goes to the person, that person with the form. So it's right there on there. Money Boy, I need to talk to you. Does Dorsey Resources have your number? Jose, that is trust fraud. I don't know what Jose talking about. Do we need to send a signature like Chris suggested? You can. That's what I'm saying. You can send it in after you e-file. You can send it in when you get your A. Absolutely. Okay. The business buttons for the treasury input from the individual, but absolutely. Although you can't use the trust as a bank for cash. No, you cannot. You will be locked up. Not the copies, but there are three sections that you can use for acquisition. Yeah, it's three, but it's three, right? Just in case you mess up on one, you can correct the other one and void that one. So yeah, that's why they say don't detach the three the three hard copies. You can't detach them. You can't detach them at all. That's what it says. Do not detach. So I guess that's like if you have to correct something to something that already that one 1099A, you know what I'm saying? It's right there. You won't have to send in another one. That's what's up. Thanks, man. Wes. It's all good. I'm trying to search for your channel. Can you put the link in description? Which channel are you searching for? MWEDU, my YouTube channel, or the Waking Ones? on Telegram. It's all good, Ron T. Must be doing something good if somebody making a video about me, because I don't even know people like that. So I must be doing something good. Some of you think about it. Do you think these people want to go to prison, want to be your trustee? They don't understand this shit deeper than what it is. They think this shit just they think this some shit that just going through and ain't nobody gonna say nothing or something like that. I don't get it. You know, because IRS not gonna play with you. So why would you think someone want to be your trustee and step in place for the make this happen for you, and put themselves in trouble, and they don't even really know you like that? Just think about it, man. Yeah, that's why when people say things, I don't even really respond to negative things. I wish he wouldn't even say nothing, because God take care of people like that, because He'll lead them in the direction that they need to go. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have to talk rational up on people when you just meet people. You don't even know this person. She's trying to introduce herself to you guys, and the first thing you want to say, oh, she's a scam. How you don't know that you be a scam by someone that you think you trust? That's what most of the scams come in at. When the people that you thought you trusted. So remember, do your diligence. Talk to God before you do something. Don't just do something because somebody else doing something or saying they could do something and make it sound better than the next person, when the next person that come on and speak their mind and giving you the truth and they in their heart that's coming from God, and you want to treat them like, you know what I'm saying, like you've been knowing them all their life and they ain't shit. You know, that's not right. That's why a lot of you don't have good luck with the things that you do. That's why y'all don't have success in some of y'all processes, because you're too busy downgrading and disrespecting other people because you don't understand what they understand, thinking somebody trying to get over on you when the government been getting over on you for years and you ain't never stood up to them. You ain't called the government a scam. You ain't never called down to the Department of State to say, hey, y'all some scamming motherfuckers. I ain't never seen one of y'all with balls like that. And then one of y'all got hard like that. But y'all want to talk about somebody that want to come and be a trustee for y'all. Y'all kill me with that, bro. Y'all kill me with that, bro. She didn't want to tell who enemies gonna come from your own family. Man, absolutely. You say, yep, the scripture says your enemies gonna come from you. Absolutely. Straight up. And it's just 100. People just need to if it ain't something for you and you won't hear you see somebody talking, go move around. Keep your comment to yourself. Just move around. Can't stay united for nothing. Exactly. It's always people that always want to say, oh, just because they feel like they got something and something gonna work for them, oh, they don't care about nobody else and what nobody else trying to do to help the people because they feel like they good. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's not cool, man. And that's why people always be in situations and always have to come back across that bridge that they just broke and burnt because they don't pay attention and listen. They too busy trying to judge somebody and they not God. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Always do full background. Yeah, absolutely. Because somebody called me, like 4 or 5 people called me earlier. Maybe more. I'm just saying 5. Saying that they couldn't find information on Drew and Tara. They didn't call them scammers. They said, well, we just not going to go with them because since I can't find the information I'm looking for on them, I wouldn't feel comfortable sending my social. I said, well, cool. I said, I'm not forcing you to go with them. I said, I just bring people up here that say they want to be the trustees. I introduce them to the people. And if you want to move with them, then you move with them. And that's just how it goes. What does sent mean? The next step. Actually say submitting. So if it's submitting, the next step is accepted. See, when you buy a home and you paying it out of the trust, when you paying for something fully, it's not like you getting a mortgage anymore. Everybody talking about, do you pay taxes? If Drew and Tara say you're gonna get the load of your title, this how I know y'all don't even do y'all research on the load of your titles, because you wouldn't even be saying nothing about paying taxes, because if you got the load of your title, that means you sitting on your own land and you don't even know that. But you want to call somebody a scam and you asking me about that. That's what I'm saying. Not you global mindset. I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It said you are the beneficiary, people. You cannot file it as the beneficiary. That is the trustee's job. Absolutely. Justin, Matt, Moon. I'm just saying these people kills me, act like they know what they talking about. And if they knew what they talking about, they wouldn't be in the videos trying to learn the shit that we speaking on. Straight up. People need to study. Exactly. You always say, I always come with evidence. I show y'all evidence. I show y'all bills paid. I show I paid off one of my family members' car note with the 1099A. He got his title a few weeks ago. I showed y'all that shit. I showed y'all all the evidence that I'm going to show y'all that the 1099A process does work. I'm not going to show y'all every transaction I make. I'm not bringing it to YouTube because it's not y'all business. It's my business. I'm handling my affairs like you're supposed to handle your affair. Stop talking about the next man and handle your business. And stop worrying about the next man. Straight up. She trying to help. Y'all piss me off like straight up, man. That's very disrespectful. And that lady just had a baby. And she took time to put her kid to sleep. And y'all still heard the baby. She wasn't even fully asleep. To come and talk to y'all to let y'all know what they're willing to do, man. Y'all wrong for that, man. Y'all are wrong for that. Y'all are wrong, bro. And y'all not gonna have success in y'all process because God is in this first before you feel like you good with Drew and Tara. Because at the end of the day, it's God say. God first word and it's God last word. So don't think that you all good and it's peaches and cream, because if you a new homeowner, you don't know shit about you don't know nothing about owning no house. So that's what I'm saying. You don't know about paying the water bill, paying the light bill, paying the gas bill, fixing everything that need to be fixed. You don't know nothing about that. Y'all used to calling landlords, waiting on them to come and fix the water heater and all that shit. When that water heater go out and you own that motherfucker, you got to buy that motherfucking hot water heater. You can't call nobody else to say, oh, the hot water heater went out. See what I'm saying? Y'all want to buy a house, but y'all want to just buy the house. Ain't nobody thought about the maintenance in $1 million house. Ain't nobody thinking about if I got $1 million house, I'm going to need this grass cut for the year. Ain't nobody thinking about if I got $1 million house, who going to trim the trees? Who going to clean the windows? Who going to clean the pool? Ain't nobody think about adding none of those expenses into their 1099A. All they worrying about is purchasing a house because I ain't never had nothing. And they anxious and greed is going to lead y'all to fail. And I'm telling y'all that because y'all are very disrespectful despite whatever goes on. People come on here and try to give you they all. I can get killed for the information that I give y'all. I sit on here and I talk to y'all and put myself in danger, and then y'all disrespect people that come on here and try to help y'all. Man, that's some fucked up shit, man. That's some fucked up shit, man. Straight up. And I mean that. That's fucked up. Straight up. That's messed up, man. People, she would go to prison. She would go to prison if she did anything fraudulent. So why would she put herself in a situation to be away from her kid that she just had to make sure you get a house? Yes, I never said they wasn't legit. Hey, I never said it was. I said people say they feel the way they feel. And just like they feel about Alicia. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody out. I want everybody to be legit, so they won't come and say that Midwest brought somebody on his channel and those people took all our money and they did this to me. But yet and still you talk about somebody else that's trying to come and help. You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Come on, y'all. We got to do better, man. We got to be better than that, y'all, as people as a whole. We got to be way better than that, man, because these people out here is taking a chance themselves. I'm not going to block nobody. They just need to hear the truth. The truth going to set them free. That's just all it is. I have processing, I have acceptance, and finally gets in. Absolutely. Congratulations, Dred Scott. Congratulations, my brother. Need to back those people that don't understand if they're willing to be trolled. Absolutely. Just let them be. Let them be, y'all. These people come on here trying to help. They're not going to go to jail for you. They don't even really know you like that. So why would they go to jail for you? Someone that's trying to help you acquire a house or you acquire a vehicle because you can't go to the dealership and you can't get nobody to do nothing that you asked them to do. And then one of y'all came on here and showed me no evidence of anything that you all got done. Straight up. What she said, G out the Midwest of me and Rod when our own people not even helping. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Midwest, some people are just greedy and they can't contain themselves. Absolutely. They're not used to nothing. You can tell the ones that are not used to nothing. You can always tell those. The trustees will get in trouble before you will as the beneficiary. So they are going to do everything in their power not to mess up anything. Absolutely. I'm gonna post that. Absolutely. Energy coming through the phone right now. Absolutely. 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 They don't understand the trustee have to get paid for their service. Trust law. They don't even understand trust law, and nobody picked up a book. Ain't nobody pick up a book. Ain't nobody pick up a book. You know, nobody pick up. They wait. So they let somebody else tell them what it is, and it sound good, and they with it. That's all it is. That's all it is. I know. Look, you got people say they want to tell their story, but people be tripping. You see that saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. We better than this, y'all. This is if we can't come together and we can't unite in this situation, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, people. It's not gonna work at all. And I got respect for all y'all. I pray for all y'all. You see what I'm saying? I pray for everybody on my life. Every life I do, I pray for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that type of stuff we don't need over here, because you know you can make somebody feel a certain type of way and they just trying to reach out to you to let you know that you don't have to wait in a long ass line to get a response. I got a team of 4 over here that's willing to be trustees and help you guys move forward in your situations. That's all it was. It's nothing else. It's nothing else or nothing more. It's nothing more. He said, I thought about becoming a trustee so I can help my family and friends with that instrument so I can learn the business side of it. I mean, to each his own. I ain't going to do that. I just said what I wouldn't do. I will let them. He said, I have big respect for you, Midwest. Absolutely, Terry, and vice versa, brother. No, they're in Texas, Jose. They're in Texas, but they can do business all over the United States. Be part of a community, learn from each other. Absolutely. They don't know nothing about community. That's why they'll never learn, because they don't know nothing about community, because they're all too selfish. Everybody always thinking about themselves, thinking about what somebody finna do for them and them only. They don't care about the next. I bet you once they get their house, they're going to forget about the homeless that they said they want to help. All that's going to go out the window, because now they got what they want. They satisfied and everything went their way. But then that's when God come in. You see what I'm saying? And start making things tough. You know what I'm saying? Justin, you can't be a trustee with family members. I guess some of you folks think that one robbing your trust every day without a gun is legit. Wake up, people. Absolutely. Let me put that up there. God, come on, man. Any more questions? They know what they do because they didn't watch the video. Absolutely. All they got to do is pick up a book and read. If I can watch Chris Hauser videos and get on here and tell you guys how to do this shit on the e-filing shit, y'all can do the same shit and do the same thing. Straight up. Straight up. That's just irritating. That's irritating. He said, how can I get the Treasury EIN? 5209-07065. 5209-07065. There you go. Treasury EIN. A trust can get paid based on the work that it provides based on the percentage of the estate, or most likely an hourly fee, but there are no set trust fees. Pairs, love, and light to you, Midwest. Getting the truth out there. Can't wait to teach others and already teaching my kids the process and opening their eyes. Thank you so much. It's all good, Jennifer. I appreciate that as well. The trust asset pay you and not the beneficiaries, as therefore strict bookkeeping is mandatory. Okay, understood. 100 MW, how folks are. They get what they ask for and never give a testimony. Absolutely. Does my home contractor who is fixing my roof pay taxes on the credit that goes into their bank account? I'm not sure if they pay taxes on that credit that goes into their bank account. He said, whoa, powerful at Jaguar. Absolutely. Yep, mom and her precious child are not polite. Your glass is half full, ours are half empty. Absolutely. Then when God weeds out, absolutely, He gonna weed them out. See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing they forget about. That's what they forget about. Even if she charged 20%, that's her fee. Leave it or take it. Absolutely. I'll be on here giving a testimony in the next 35 days. Absolutely. I will. I'm gonna give one testimony on one of those properties. I'm gonna let y'all know that yeah, it went through. This is what it is. And I might just go live and just show y'all some shit just for this one time. And then I'm done with showing anybody any proof about anything. I'll gladly pay 10% to get a response to emails. Oh, mamas. Much appreciated, my brother. Thanks for answering our questions and phone calls. How many people email me on a daily basis and get a number back and they can call and talk to Midwest? Tell me how many people they email me and one day if you email me and got a number and talk to Midwest, man, put a 2 up in there. Put a 2 up in the chat. Put a 2 up in there. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Love y'all. I got to put my phone on charge. I'm at work on this for all good, Angelo. I want to see you again, bro. We gotta hang out, bro. I still got the same number, bro, since 2017. Dorsey Resources, man. I appreciate you coming through, brother. Much love to you, brother. Much respect to you as well, brother. Nothing but love. And later, I was trying to reach out to you at MWEU. It's all good. I think I talked to Lady Tech. But Dorsey, reach out to me, brother. Email me, man. I want to talk to you too as well, bro. I promoted you to a sister today, brother. All good. I appreciate it. Man, they came in so fast. Whoever was calling the lady a scammer is the same person who's going to work tomorrow for the biggest scammer, JOB, a job. Absolutely. I did today. You called me. Absolutely. I got access to Midwest in one email. Absolutely. I love it. You said you rock. Absolutely. I mean, everybody talks to me. Everybody. I'm not afraid to talk to people. I talk to people who may not even ask to talk to me, and they just be asking a regular question, and I'll just say, call me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of brother I am because I want people to understand who they dealing with and who they talking to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any reason to bring anybody on here that's going to hurt anybody out here that's trying to get something done far as moving forward in their process because the trustee will get in trouble before the beneficiary. Remember that you keep hearing Drew and Tara preach that. That's why they saying like 80% of that got to go into your situation because they can't fork out handfuls of cash to folk after they transaction and it's all these funds left. They just can't fork them out without some type of receipt or some type of paper trail of what this money is being used for. He said, it's not you, bro. It's the ugly of people. All I'm saying is vet your people. Y'all just don't go out there giving people y'all info because a person is saying, I'll be trustee, do your due. Absolutely. And that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I want to bring him in Money Boy Films too. Absolutely. Y'all, we will hook up. We will hook up. We will get this together. We got some stuff working on once again. To get these 1099As and stuff processed faster so we can have a faster return on the funds. We are working on this. Like in the background, don't nobody see the work that's been put into this. All they want to do is reap all the benefits from filling out that A, somebody submitted and they transaction going through. You see what I'm saying? But we working on this, man. But we have to learn. We have to learn this. We can't just let somebody do something for you. You got to know what they're doing, how they doing it, why this was submitted like this. Now you can do it. Now you can teach your other people how it goes so they can understand it. And now they can be like, oh, okay, now I can let them be my trustee. And now I can move forward in some things that I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Because you could learn it just to teach it to the people so they can understand it. If they have a trustee that's willing to step up and play that role, that they can inquire some things this way. That's all it is. If it wasn't for Midwest, I wouldn't have no clue how to do this. Big respect, MW. It's all good, bro. Like I tilt my hat to Chris Hauser. What I can't figure out is why are some of you want to pay rent when you can buy a house for your absolutely, Lanny. This is what I'm talking about, Lanny. This is exactly what I'm talking about. People talking about paying rent, but you can buy a house. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not even really thinking. They're not even thinking clear. But some people be tripping because I smoke weed. Yeah, I bet you I'm thinking like a V12, wide open. Pedal to the metal, straight up. You see what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys as well. You people need to free yourself. Absolutely. Straight up. Because I can smoke weed and I can still give you the same information that I've been giving you if I wasn't smoking weed. Because weed don't dictate the way I move and roll and operate. It don't control me. I control it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not on here drinking Hennessy and stuff to where y'all seeing me falling all over and and some of y'all out here on harder drugs than marijuana. So y'all cannot even talk about nobody smoking no weed and y'all popping pills and all that fentanyl and heroin and stuff. So y'all need to really stop tripping. Straight up. Why would you pay rent and make someone a whole bunch of money when you can't have your own? Absolutely, because that's why I got 2 properties. I'm gonna live in one, and one of them gonna be an Airbnb that generates revenue because I do not work for nobody. I don't work for nobody. I don't work for nobody. You see what I'm saying? I don't work for nobody. See, I'm thinking long term because I gotta support my kids. See, I'm taking care of my kids, I don't have my baby mamas and all that. I'm not married and all that, but I take care of my kids. My kids live with me. I take care of daddy, take care of his kids. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't depend on the state. I don't depend on you or nobody else. I depend on me because they depend on me. So I have to depend on me so they could be straight. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I feel so much better now that there are options for trustees. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's going to be more options. I got my eyes on a piece of property that has 3 houses on it. Absolutely. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. Straight up. Because why would I acquire a big old property and I don't even have a job? I can barely pay the rent where I live at. So now I figure out I could buy a house. I buy $1 million house and I'm making $9 an hour. What can I do with an $800 check at the end of the second week? Because you only get paid every other week. And your check might be like $1,300, $1,400. And after taxes, that's before taxes. So after taxes, what are you really bringing home? So how you going to pay light bill and all that until you get somebody to work with you to accept your 1099-A for your utilities? How are you going to pay those utilities? See what I'm saying? You're not thinking. Y'all not thinking. Y'all just want to run and do something. My household in foreclosure in February. Is there anything I can do with it tonight to get it back? Yeah, you can buy it back. 1099-A. Buy it back. Absolutely. I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm a real brother, man. Like, God been working with me in a strange way. I smoke a lot of weed. Yes, I do. That's how I stay up for hours and hours at a time and research and study to get this shit right. You feel me? To get it right. Because all I brought to y'all is results. Results. I go to my videos when I first started talking about the 1099-A and see the results. Then you're going to start seeing me introduce people that want to be trustees, and now everybody, a few people got trustees. Now they feel like they're sitting on top of the world. That ain't how it go. Because don't forget, at the end of the day, God can the way you all high and mighty, God can make you feel all low and sad at the same time, all over again. I have a deal cut for SUV. I need help. I'm efiling. Straight up. Then you can't get the overage on that foreclosure home in 2 years. See, it's people out here that be going through stuff. And see, her email's still up there, and I'm going to leave it up there because it's people that's going to email her just want to move forward. I already know it's medical. I know it because ever since I've been meditating, he said, if I smoke weed, I'd be in bed for hours and hours. I be up for days and days studying and studying, trying to get it between the ears because this is something that I want, and I don't want my kids struggling and working for nobody. I'm trying to create this generational wealth for my family and change the bloodline. But a lot of people, they just want a house and a car, and they settle that they use the 1099A and they content. Well, I'm not content with just a house and a motherfucking car. And my kids are not content with a house and a motherfucking car. You see what I'm saying? Because it's more to life than just a house and a motherfucking car. Absolutely. Absolutely. Both of you brothers are very knowledgeable, Chris and MW. Absolutely. I learned from Dorsey. I learned from Eon. I learned from Money Boy. I learned from Christopher Hauser, my mentor. Shout outs to my mentor. I'm not going to scream his name out here, but he know who he is. I call him Shout out to straight up. Without him snatching me up, telling me where I'm messing up at and what I need to do, man, I'll probably be in jail like a lot of these dudes that be on here talking about this, that, and the other, and next thing you know, they in jail. You never seen no motherfucker snatch me and West up about nothing. I always came and said, man, an agency came and seen me. This what happened. This just went through. Look at these checks the Fidelity sending me. Look at these CDs I just set up at Ally through the estate account. You know, look at all this. Now, I know, Lanny. All I got is results, man. I'm not coming on here talking to y'all and not bringing no results, man. And I'm still working on a way so we can process this faster so the transactions can go through faster. Even on the strength, because it's not what you want. It's not what I want. It's what God wants. That's who pushing me in this whole little situation. And y'all don't even know it because I can carry 2 Fs. If you watch my videos, I showed you a birth certificate that was monetized. All I got to do is go to the bank and make a special deposit and leave YouTube alone. Y'all not even getting it. Y'all not even getting it. My trust is set up. Y'all are not even getting it. And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't need a 1099A. I don't need none of that. I'm here to help the people understand that this is out here for them and they can have this and they don't have to be struggling and being called a middle class or this, that, and the other. You can be just like the next person. All you have to do is learn how to pick up a book and read. That's it. He said, at MW, I can't build that faster. Help her. Call me later, bro. All good. Christopher, I got you, Chris. We just got off the phone earlier, Chris. You already know what it is. He said, okay, that's good. Don't file yourself, otherwise you might end up in prison. We had another trustee come in. She's from Arkansas. Her name is Alicia, and that is her email for those who looking for another trustee that's waiting in line for that's waiting in a long line. You know what I'm saying? They haven't, So those who's waiting in a long line and haven't had a response or anything, it's going to be more trustees coming on my channel speaking and letting you know that they're here to help. They're willing to play that role. Attorneys, real estate agents, they're all going to be on here real soon. Yep, all states. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. We got to be polite to people, man. We can't be just saying anything to people. We just met this lady, and she's willing to be trustee. She's willing to put herself she's putting herself in harm's way dealing with you because you don't know. You're going to go get this file for this house, think you're supposed to be getting all this money back, and then when she school you on things you need to do for that house and show you how now it's a paper trail on the money that you use for the house to take care of the house, to keep it up, the roof and all that type of stuff, the yard cut and all this stuff, because you just bought $1 million, $2 million. Somebody said a $7 million house. Is anyone else coming on it? I'm not sure. Ray D, can we get contact info? You said I would love a new Bentley. My car got caught in flood water. But where do you live at? Do you live in a neighborhood where everybody driving Bentleys and Ferraris and Maseratis and shit like that? You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be living in the ghetto in Philly, Chicago, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Michigan, Detroit. I wouldn't be in the ghettos riding around in a Bentley. That would just make myself a target. And next thing you know, somebody getting snatched up for ransom and something like that. See, you gotta even think about your situations like that because y'all not even thinking like, so one day you go from living like this, and then next day, go from driving a Bentley. Somebody gonna be curious of what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Now you just put your whole family in a situation, and all you did was use the 1099A, but they don't know you used the 1099A. All they see is you was driving a motherfucking Chevy Cavalier, and now you driving a Bentley. You see what I'm saying? That's what people ain't even thinking about. You could say lottery. And that's why they gonna snatch somebody for ransom. And when you can't pay that ransom, then where the lottery gonna come in at? Where the lottery gonna come in at? Absolutely. You can say you won a lottery, but when they snatch somebody for ransom, where's the money to pay these people off that you got from the lottery? She just said 10%, Lanny, on the total price of the home. And Mama G, I'm just being honest because even you can go buy a nice car from a Chevy dealership after driving a regular car, and you just upgrade to the 2022, and you have problems with people trying to figure out what's going on in your life, how you able to do this and how you able to do that. Our people are very in need of help out here, real talk. Yeah, they're in need of help, but you also got to make your circumstances around you, your help, good. You don't want to get help and then put yourself in a situation where you're going to need some more help to get out of this situation. Say, well, I used to own a Chevy Cavalier in 2005. Absolutely. He said, use wisdom. Absolutely. You are spending so much truth. It's just real facts. Like, we don't think. All we see is, that's why I say people thinking they see greed, they seeing green, they seeing money, they want to prove something to somebody that they told that don't believe them that this can happen. So now they got a trustee that's willing to help them in the trustee situation. Now they feel like they can prove something to somebody and show somebody something. But just as well as you get something and you trying to prove something and a starter go out or a transmission go out and you forgot to tell the motherfucking dealership that you want the full powertrain contract and you want the platinum edition and all that shit, and you just walked away paying for the car, and you forgot to tell them you want insurance coverage for the year. You know what I'm saying? You forgot all that because you're so excited about this car, or your mind is so souped up is, I can't wait to ride on the block. When they see me in this, everybody gonna be like, yeah. See, you worrying about what other people think, and this is why this ain't gonna work for a lot of people. This is why this ain't gonna work for a lot of people. Say, laugh my ass off. Yep, all the extras. Absolutely. These people is gonna go buy these properties and these cars and not gonna get enough bread to take care of these cars and these houses, and then they're gonna end up calling themselves selling these houses because they ain't gonna know what else to do because they ain't got no money to take care of a $7 million house. They can't call a plumber and say, hey, I need you to come check the bathroom. It's stopped up. Well, which bathroom? Well, I got 5 bathrooms and only one of them working, so I need you to check 4. So you ain't got money for 4 bathrooms for the plumber to come out here and check all 4 of your bathrooms. You stuck. That's what I'm saying. Knowledge lies within the mind that seeks it. Seeks the knowledge and the mind will follow. Stay positive. Absolutely. And I'm just trying to give people, you know what I'm saying, the sense of understanding that when somebody come to help, let them help you because they're going to tell you that you need this for that and that for this and this for that. You see what I'm saying? But if you feel like you know everything and you just run out here, I filed it for the house. Yeah, I filed it. 5.2 million. I'm finna get it's accepted. Woo. But that's just for the house. That's just for the house. You said the house was 5.2 and you filed it for 5.2. So all you paying for is the house, right? So now you still got fees and shit to cover. Now you got fees and shit to cover once you pay for your house. Where is that money coming from? Now this is a $7 million house. See what I'm saying? That y'all ain't now. I bet you a lot of more people pump their brakes, slow down, and start thinking about, damn, Midwest was right. I'm trying to buy a motherfucking big ass house. I ain't even thinking about the grass getting cut. I'm not finna cut that. You see all that? I'm not finna cut all that shit. Man, we gonna need somebody to trim these trees. So all these windows, somebody gotta clean these windows. I ain't finna get on no ladder and do that. Man, people get what they want. Midwest, can I send my email so that they can get a hold of the car lady? Absolutely, absolutely. Just let me get some land in the container home. Quita, you crazy? Absolutely. But I'm just saying though, we have to think about everything that have to go in taking care of everything that we're trying to purchase with our 1099As. You have to make sure that you're able to take care of this property. You have to make sure that if this car breaks down, you have insurance. You could take it to a shop. You got AAA. It's all the work going to be done on it. The motor go out. Hey, you good because you got the platinum package and everything under the hood is covered. You see, a lot of y'all don't even know about the platinum package. I just gave y'all a jewel today. He said, that's why I got me a regular house. Absolutely, money boy. He said, Don, he telling y'all the truth. I'm just being real, man, because we all need to understand. I was once in a situation before. I saw something and I tried to just run right to it. And it looked so close, but as I kept running, I seen it was so far away. You know what I'm saying? So I had to slow down and reevaluate. You see what I'm saying? Because I was running full speed, and there's no way that I would have made it to where I was going full speed. Because as close as I got, I thought I was getting to that light. It was further and further away. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He said that is what kids are for. I'm going to work their arms to death. I hear you. I have 3 homes. He telling the truth. I will be starting a business, taking those 1099As. Absolutely. Unless you got that treasury pass through LOL. I got the quote for all of the packages for the vehicles. The absolute works. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to get it. You got to get all the packages. You got to make sure that when you leave that dealership, that your car is fully loaded and fully covered. Because once you pull off that lot, it's yours. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. The prop my wife won is almost 900,000, but it's got a barn on it. Shit, because I break and train horses. See, that's cool. Something that you do. We being smart. Y'all need to seriously pump y'all brakes for real. Absolutely, Jennifer. Absolutely. Yep. Need a stable home. No mansion. I read some people acquiring a house worth $5 million. Crazy. I would like to see how they would manage their property if acquired it with no expenses. Absolutely, they wouldn't even buy a house if they had that much. If they wouldn't even buy that house. They credit game. All the people that's trying to get those houses for $5 and $7 million credit score probably 460 at the highest. Don't even have a 500 credit score, so they would never ever think about even trying to apply for a $5 million house, not even $1 million house. A fool and his money shall part. Absolutely. No, that's my email. I send you her information through there. At Money Boy Films University 100. Absolutely, Money Boy. I had to put that up there because that's some facts. That's some facts. And yeah, see, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. See, yeah, some people are thinking, but I'm just trying to give a overall view of what people are not thinking. You see what I'm saying? Those that are not thinking, they got a lot to say, but ain't even thinking about the little necessities that need to be done that comes with owning a home. You see what I'm saying? They think they're gonna call their old landlord to come fix the faucet for them. I'm gonna get me a regular house, then find a way to get the campus. Absolutely. Add gas card. I said I didn't told y'all my credit ain't worth a damn. No, I need this. Ain't lying. Absolutely. He said clean hands are better than dirty hands. Stay in honor. Keep your mind correct. Absolutely. A lot of people can't manage to keep a 800 square foot apartment clean, let alone a damn mansion. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Cause I tell my kids that same shit. I gotta put that up there. Cause I be telling my kids that, like, if y'all can't keep y'all rooms and stuff clean in this little in y'all apartment, in the house that we live in now, how is y'all gonna keep the rooms clean in a big ass house? This is, that's crazy. That's real shit. What does my landlord need to do to the money for my trust, i.e. file? You should have been telling the landlord you want to buy the property that you was renting from instead of trying to pay him the rent. See what I'm saying? That's what you should have been doing. Like, let me buy this from you. Car should be at least 11K. God damn, that jump fast. For tax, 11K over for taxes, you gonna need. Absolutely. You ain't wrong. Amen. They said you need to research and make sure your home is not in a flood zone, because floods insurance is totally separate from regular insurance. So don't get regular insurance thinking you covered for flood. Absolutely, Lakey. That's some real stuff. What does my landlord need to do to get okay? I told you, man. Email me and I'll send you a number. You call me. Real talk. He said, no, I don't want this house at MWEDU. I feel you then. Yeah, I feel you. I'm moving out this state, MW. Me too. I'm out of here. That's why mine's is out of here. I'm packing up and I'm jumping on the highway and we rolling. He said, I know positive energy is kicking. Spread the love and info. Absolutely, Jennifer. I love it. I love coming talking to you guys, because to me, I ain't even talked to my people about the status correction and the liens against the estate. None of that. I've just been talking about 1099As. I've been getting phone calls like, man, what's going on, me and Wes? I did email you, MW. If I send you a number? Today, I ain't even gonna lie. Today, I got swamped with like 500 calls, literally. And I answered almost all of them, except for like 10 of them. So if you called and I didn't answer, you was one of the 10, because it was only 10. I got 10 missed calls. Them the only ones I didn't answer, because I had to take a break. I got tired of talking. My hands and stuff start swelling all up and shit. I had to go get something to eat. Straight up, it was a lot going on. And I don't know why I got my camera blocked. I'm sitting right here chilling, like, for real, straight up. He said, I have 7 children, and once I help each one of them get their home, I'm going to make sure I am invited to each one of their homes so I can go and put my feet on their couch. I know that's real, Lakey. Straight up. He said, no MWEDU. He said, LOL, 500 calls. Literally, 500 calls. You want to see him? You want to see all the emails I've been getting to? Straight up. And I answer them all, sending my number back and forth. I gave you my phone number, MW. You probably did. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I probably got it. I'm probably talking to somebody's number that I got saved and don't know that that's you. I can't help with that. Okay, we gonna see. Had to smoke a blunt. LOL. Yeah, some people be mad because I smoke blunt on my live. They be saying you smoke weed, so a lot of people don't take you serious. Well, hey, shit, motherfucker smoke crack and 2 cocaine and go work in the courthouse and the doctor's office, and y'all don't know they smoke cocaine, 2 cocaine, and smoke crack, because y'all can't smell the shit. So just because you can smell weed, motherfuckers think it's a big thing. Well, that shit finna be legal in every fucking state, and everybody and their mama gonna come out the closet. So the motherfucker that's your trustee, he might be the biggest hippie in the United States of America. That's why I ain't gonna be nobody trustee, see, because I like to smoke my weed, so I can't be worried about nobody else's affairs. You feel me? He said, don't even trip. I smoke all the time. I ain't tripping because ain't nothing nobody else say make me stop smoking my weed. I've been smoking weed for a minute. I've been locked up, all that shit, and I still smoke weed while I was locked up. Okay, you know I get plenty rest. I just did a 1099 on live, got accepted already. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Love you, bro. I love you too as well. You said Terry LOL. Said LOL. Some of them do it right before they come see you. Absolutely, true facts. They junk up their room. But marijuana is not a drug. Absolutely, I just let people say what they want to say. You know, I'm not a judge, and I let them be judges. You see, because I let God take care of that. He working with me in a different way, so I'm gonna do this until he take that craving away from me. See, because he took a lot of cravings away from me, things that I used to do and want to do, I don't do anymore. You feel me? So I know God is working with me, and I love it. It's from the earth. Folks need to recognize. Yes, take a big hit for me. Absolutely. There you go, Terry. I'm smoking right now. Absolute money boy. You know I'm not tripping. I always smoke. Gonna smoke. You know, I'm respectful with people. I don't disrespect people. I'm very nice to people. Everybody I talk to said you're a kind person. They be like, wow, I didn't even think you was gonna call me back, or you the only person that called back off of YouTube. I don't never talk to nobody off YouTube. It feel like I'm talking to a celebrity. And I'd be like, no, I'm just the same OG. I'm just like you. I'm from the same neighborhood you from. I just acquired a little information and I'm willing to share it with you. That's it. I don't sit on no totem pole or no throne because I'm helping my people understand certain things. This is just what we're supposed to do, is help each other. And once we start recognizing that we are supposed to help each other, this would be a better world, a better place, and everybody won't have to worry about why someone's trying to be their trustee, because they want to see you succeed. They want to see you do better. They know that if you was in a better situation, that you may move different. You see what I'm saying? Because people only move the way they move because of their situations. But if I could put you in a better situation, then maybe you can move a little bit better than what you was trying to do. And you see what I'm saying? That people won't look at you like you arrogant, or they don't want to be around you, because they don't want to be around you because you was moving the way you had to move to take care of the things that you need, to take care of. And that's just how it goes. Straight up, And so just like you said, you take a homeless man off the street and you put him in the house, and you situate him, and his bills are situated. You gonna get blessed for that. You ain't asked for anything back. You just said, I'm gonna get this one. This is what I want to do. Scratch what I just said. See, this is how I know everybody's selfish. Because nobody on here said not one time that they was going to go out to a shelter, to a homeless shelter, or go out and snatch somebody up off the street and educate them on what's going on so they can put themselves in a better situation. Like me, I'm out here every day. I lead this motherfucker. I'm out here. I'm educating store owners, black-owned store owners, Caucasian store owners, the homeless, whoever, because it ain't just for me and you, it's for everybody. So I'm gonna tell them, hey brother, you ain't gotta be out here like this. Here, take this card. I got a card I can give them. You see what I'm saying? Take this card. Call me. I want to talk to you, brother. Here's a couple dollars. Here, I don't want to see you standing on this corner, my brother. You see what I'm saying? That's what I do, and I don't have a lot, but the donations I do receive, I give them right back out to the community. People that need it to be standing on corners with signs and shit. Some people may not even need that shit to be standing on there with a sign, but it's not for me to judge that. You see what I'm saying? So I do what I have to do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I said that a few shows ago. MWEU is what I want to do, brother. Absolutely. Stand in the game after you win the game is service to Father God. Absolutely. 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 I feed the homeless. Y'all can go back to my older videos. I feed the homeless. I invite people over to my house. I barbecue. I invite the whole neighborhood. All the kids must eat first. All the kids must eat first. All the kids must eat first. Straight up. about to move to Cali and give this info to the gang members. Absolutely. And then there won't be that many gang members out in the street anymore because everybody know how to acquire property and do things. Now everybody start thinking about how to invest. Once we learn about investments and stability, then we'll win. You have to learn. You have to learn how to stabilize your situation and make the best out of that situation at all times. At all times. At all times. That's what it's about. Absolutely. My brother are car dealers and realtors, but they don't believe me. A lot of people don't believe it's because of the way people approach them. They'll believe it, but it's the way they get approached. It's the way they get approached by the people. They'll come in and say, hey, I want to acquire this with my 1099A instead of the smart thing like Jared and Tara said. You go in, you shop the car. You go in, see the car, you want to look at it, test drive that motherfucker, purchase order, accept it right in their face. Without even have to run, put them in a fiduciary situation without even getting your credit ran. Accept it right in their face. Sign it. Hey, I got to go talk to my wife. I'll be right back. I'll be back tomorrow. Go get that A accepted. Come back with that order, that A, that with that copy B. Hey, my check got accepted. All you got to do is take this copy B, follow instructions. The check will be here. I'll be back to get my vehicle when the check lands. It's simple. You can acquire knowledge and assets and then set up your legacy family for a future generation. Absolutely. I do need to put the oxygen mask on myself first. I lost everything I have, no car, no house, nothing. Absolutely. I was in that situation. You can't tell because I smile. I thank God. God told me, he won't put nothing on me that I can't bear. So me losing that house was something I can, it wasn't going to hurt me. You see, because he's not going to put nothing on me that I couldn't bear. You see what I'm saying? So I can bear that because he had something else planned for me. Like he got something planned for you. And if you think like that, then you talk to the Father and just say, guide me, lead me, be with me, walk with me, you'll get there. Every doors will start opening like they did for me. Stuff started coming from everywhere. I couldn't even catch all of it. I was like, holy shit. Somebody told me it was going to be like this. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I can give it out to the homeless and the people that I see. I feel like, because I feel like it, because my heart leads me to them. I'll go in a restaurant and buy me something. Then 5 people come in. I'll pay for the next 5 people that's coming in line. And I'll tell the store owner that was my blessing from God. He working with me in a way, so I have to give that blessing back out in order to receive more. You see what I'm saying? And he'll look at me like this, and I say, God is just working with me in a different way. And he'll say, thank you. And I'll walk out the store because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's happening with me. So with that being said, I've been on here hour 45, 47. Palms up. Man. Father God, we come to you today asking you to give us strength, give us guidance, understanding. Touch us, Father God. I ask you to keep the arm protection around us. Just touch us, hold us, Father God. Stay in our presence as we go through this journey, Father God. Father God, for those that don't really understand, I ask you to give them understanding, Father God. I ask you to open their eyes so they can see, Father God. All they have to do is take the veil from over their eyes, Father God, and they shall see the light. Sometimes you have to sit in the dark just to understand that when you get into the light, then that's when the stars shining. So with that being said, y'all just understand when the stars are shining, that's your time to get out and absorb all this information and knowledge that's being pushed out by the universe. And with that being said, amen, amen, amen. And Father God, we want to thank you for everything that you have done, about to do, and going to do even more. Energy goes where energy flows. Amen. Amen and amen, y'all. Man, I don't know. It was something was happening. Once was blind, but now I can see. Absolutely, I was too, and I had to stop because it was happening once again. It always happening. Like I can't control that. That's just coming from there. So, but I could feel it when it be coming out. I could feel the tears dropping and all that. And because I know it be real. I be speaking real. I don't have to jack or lie about anything. I speak genuine facts. And blessings to all the kings and queens out there as well. It's just like I said, he working with me, and eventually, maybe I won't smoke as much weed like I do. But until then, that's up to God to determine, not me, not you, and not nobody else to judge me on what I do. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I am here giving back the knowledge that I researched and I learned myself. No one gave this to me but God. See what I'm saying? And now I'm giving it back to you guys. You see what I'm saying? So don't judge the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Absolutely. He said, you are a good man, West. Appreciate y'all. He's moving through. I already know. I know, bro. I know, Lyle. He said, I emailed you. Absolutely. You be blessed as well. Everybody be blessed. Thank you for all that you do. Absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate you guys as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. And with that being said, MB, don't forget to call me straight up. Because we might have a game changer for everybody. He said we need more like you. Absolutely, Carla. We're working on it. We building a foundation right now. We building them right now. We building them up right now as we speak. Energy goes where energy flows. But I tell you one thing, I know for sure, God don't lie. Like ugly. Absolutely. Thank you, LOL, bro. Let God continue to use you. Absolutely, Jonas. Non-stop. And with that being said, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Don't forget to call me, MB. I love y'all. Good night. Be safe. He said, I'd like to talk to you tonight when you get a chance. Absolutely, Terry. What time is it? I'm going to talk to Money Boy. Money Boy, hit me up when I get off. And then, Christopher, I'm going to call you. Hit me up at 10 o'clock, Terry. If you ain't on Central Standard Time, that's when I'm on. So if it's 11 o'clock your time, just hit me up at 10. And then we'll go from there. Everybody else, just email me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there. We love each other, y'all. We love each other. We got to love each other. We got to help each other get through this situation, y'all. He said, if the 1099 is accepted and you get copy B, what's next? Email Tara and Jared or Alicia and tell them, hey, I got my A accepted, I got copy B, and woo, still waiting on the nuggets. You gotta watch the video from the beginning. She was on here. She introduced herself and everything. Tanisha, I don't know if you was here or not. He said, I got you. Thank you. Absolutely, y'all. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. I gotta go spend some time with the fam. Hit me up, Money Boy. Absolutely.